it's like I get a godsend. I'm blessed and my depression is lifted and I can get on with my day and don't feel sad anymore because I spent the night at a cemetery with my dead mother. And it might sound weird, but it's not. It's like a receiving a gift of knowing that you've done the right thing, and it's like a heal. It's like healing yourself as well. And also it can also be very mentally depressing knowing that your loved one has died, your mother, and it could be your worst nightmare. You probably wouldn't even want to go to a cemetery because it's upsetting. But to me, I find it's a very safe place to sleep late at night instead of sleeping at a bus stop and getting your head kicked in and robbed and stabbed. You're better off to sleep in a cemetery because no one's going to come looking for you in a cemetery. Think about it. As long as you do the right thing, lay down somewhere nicely and not worry about what people think, then all you've got to worry about is the kangaroos that don't jump on you. That's all. Just lay up next to a tree, all that. I've done it many times. Slept on the side of a highway, slept in the middle of the Nullarbor. Had dingoes rounding me up. That's what they say, don't feed the dingoes, you know. That's Nullarbor Roadhouse. Then you get down to Cockabiddy Caves. You walk out to Cockabiddy Crater. I mean, the places where I used to walk, I went and slept at Devil's Marbles when I hitchhiked back from Darwin. It was pissing down raining. So I went into Devil's Marbles and went inside the rocks and went hiding in the rocks to get away from the drenching rain. I could hear all these weird noises coming from it. I'm out of here. I walked 6 kilometres in the pouring rain to Whitecliff and sat there at the service station for 3 days waiting for a ride. All because I wanted to get a photo with an alien spaceship. Yeah, it was Triangle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got out of the truck and said, I've got to get a photo of this. He goes, hey, I ain't running you around to get photos. I've got a job to do. I've got to get to Adelaide. I was on my way to Adelaide.
Oh.
He picked me up at Catherine. So I got off at Whitecliff and got my photo. Got sick of sitting there for a day, so I went wandering 6 kilometres to Wave Rock. Not Wave Rock, up to Devil's Marbles. And it pissed down raining on the way back, so then I stayed at Devil's Marbles for about an hour, hiding in the rock from the rain. And then all these strange noises I could hear that I'm out of here. Late at night.
Oh, yeah, I would have got out of there.
Yeah, 1:30 in the morning, just walking 6 kilometres in the pouring rain. 6 kilometres took me hours. Hey, drenching. I ended up with cold and pneumonia, a lot out of it.
Yeah.
Sitting there at the roadhouse for 2 days. After my 3rd day. The places I used to do, I used to go. I'd even hitchhike to Margaret River, and I'd hitchhike all over Margaret River just to get a photo of all the cows, statues that were done up as a sculpture. And I had cows that were done up like school teachers with graduation hats, and cows that were sculptures that were on top of Margaret River shopping centres, and cows dressed up all painted with flowers all over it.
Oh, cool.
Going into all different towns like Boyup, Kennup, Bridgetown, Manjimup, Denmark, and going all the way down to Cape Lewin to Augusta. And there was 86 dressed up statues of cows. And from Brunswick all the way to Cape Lewin, Lexi, I got 42 of them.
So I'm just shutting this down.
I got 42 out of 86.
Really?
42 sculptures of cows all dressed up, doing all different shit. And that was the Margaret River Cow Parade. Yeah, they were doing. And I saw one cow stand on the side of a corner of Brunswick. I said, I'll get a photo of that. And someone told me there's about 86 of them all down the coast, and I went chasing for each one of them. It took me 3 days and I got 46 of them. Hey, Margaret, hey, it's all well. I'm good, thank you. Oh, you reckon I'm cooked, am I?
Oh, who said that? Oh, I just saw that.
Who are you? No, get rid of him. He's cooked. He's gone. That was a supernatural experience you had, Mark. Oh, definitely. And thank you for your information. You're welcome. I used to video all this, me hitchhiking across Australia and back. Yeah. And I even used to hitchhike and video myself sleeping in some places where you wouldn't even put yourself in. I'd even be there shaking like a scared cat and people could see how cold I was. Things that I would do. Like why? I wouldn't eat nothing. I wouldn't drink nothing. I'd even hitchhike across the Nullarbor with no shoes and no socks. It's because I got sick of my feet being blown up with blisters. Because when you walk in your same shoes for a good couple of days, you walk a lot of kilometres, you get blisters.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you can't walk. So then off goes the shoes. You got to start walking barefoot. Yeah, been there, done that. I got picked up by the police outside Alice Springs. They said, "Where's your shoes?" I said, "In Sydney." They said, "And where are you off to?" I said, "Perth." They said, "Shouldn't you turn back 1,500 kilometres ago towards Kimber outside Port Augusta?" I said, "Nah, sick of going that way. Been over that way many a times. I go this way via Kununurra."
Also, Mark, see that one?
Yeah.
He's actually got videos here calling you a crackhead.
Oh, you calling me a crackhead, King Bungee? Why would you do that? Well, you just got yourself blocked. Goodbye. King Bungee fan page called me a crackhead. You just got blocked. Thank you, Lexi.
Mark is not a crackhead, and I would not associate with crackheads.
And she would not allow any drugs on her premises. So get that through your head. Yeah, thank you for that, Lexi.
That's all right. I'm glad I looked at the video.
Because I would have just, Mark, look at my video. Why would he tell me to look at his video for what and then calls me a crackhead?
Yeah, he had crackhead in the hashtags of all of the videos.
Right, well, he got blocked.
Good.
Yeah, just laugh stupid.
That's right. Just forget about it.
Tell us about the pyramids. Long story. Ever thought about going skydiving? Been there and done it once. I loved it. Yeah, scary. That it's not scary. Bungee jumping scary. You see the ground coming at you.
Steve says that we love him, well, we love you, and that we're grateful for the knowledge that you share.
Well, thank you, Steve. Hey, Mark, how's your night going? Good, thank you, Oscars.
And Teagues wants you to tell the story of the cat, of Archie talking to you.
Oh, Archie, I was in the shower, and Archie, my nephew's cat, I could hear someone that yelled out, "Are you there? It's me." And I opened up the door and he ran in the bathroom and jumped up to the basement and wanted a drink of fresh water. But just hearing him say, "You there? It's me." I tell you, and then he fell ass up. You know, they say you have accidents in the bathroom. The cat telling me, "Are you there?" It's me outside the door. It's like, what planet am I on? This is a cat talking to me. It was. Let me give you the tip. It was funny, all right. You scared of the law system? No. They're more scared of me than I'm scared of them, like you're more scared of the spider than the spider's scared of you. You're a great motivation to me and make me smile in rough times. You're welcome, Milo. Just got to stay positive and just got to laugh the stupidity people away and just move on to the next comment. Don't even tolerate with their stupidity because they just want to see you that have upsetted your positive night and you just laugh them stupidity people off and yodel them away. How did you get rugged looking? How? I mean rug looking.
Rugged.
Rugged.
What they mean.
Well, I was abused by the Australian government and mentally tortured and scarred, like a woman being tortured. Yeah. But still got me mind and they still haven't broken me. I still never turned to drugs. I never went to alcohol. I didn't turn to gambling and never went and killed myself and never went and hurt no one else or killed anyone ever because of the torture of what the government done in 97. I need a smoke.
Do we can go outside?
Yeah, you can't smoke on TikTok, so I'm going to end my show, everyone, and come back and we're going to look. I've got no battery here.
Oh, yeah, we better put you on charge for a bit.
I've got to go on charge. I got probably, 3%.
Thank you for being nice to me.
Don't forget to follow Lexi. Thank you.
We'll be back.
We'll come back.